Sir, could you speak on this? Importance of Ambedkar.
If Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was not there in this country, we wouldn't have been here today. And he was the person who talked about democratic politics. He was the person who talked about affirmative action. And I went to London School of Economics. In London School of Economics, there's only one statue, that is of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. There is no other statue. That is the kind of remarkable contribution we have made. Why are we having an icon like Ambedkar? Why is this statue there all over the country? Because he is our symbol, he is our icon. And all of us, are planning to become Dr. Ambedkar. We want to follow his philosophy, we want to follow his ideology. Unfortunately, when first generation learners are coming into this university, or for that matter, all universities in the country, there's someone trying to suppress our voice. And what is happening today in IFLU, this is a big movement which is going on. This movement will also spread to the rest of the country. That is what is important. And when we met, some people in the morning, we were going to be sympathetic to your problem. I told them, we don't want their sympathy. It is our right. It is our demand that rustication of these 3 students should be revoked immediately. All the people who were sitting there, we followed rules, we followed statute. I said, what are you talking about a statute? You don't even give an opportunity for them to appear before your committee. And then you take a decision. And you say you are following a statute, we are following acts of this university. We are all educated. And then, Dr. Ambedkar has given us that kind of empowerment. Empowerment. And we must continue to use him as our guide, mentor, philosopher. And every school, every college, every university today, there is a need for teaching, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's ideology. Because there is enormous amount of suppression going on in this country. And we cannot tolerate, this kind of a suppression. This incident which has taken place in this university is not in isolation. There's a context to it. The context because they do not want any kind of an assertion of us. They want us to request, they want us to appeal to them. And why should we request anyone? This is a public university. The government of India has established this university so that first generation learners will come. So that, certain OBCs can come. They do not want, this kind of an assertion of us. Because we are asserting day in and day out. They do not want our voice to be heard. There are several professors in this university who are saying, after the Dalits and after the backward classes have come, the quality has come down, merit has come down. I say, merit my foot. Are the only people they are having merit? Are we not having merit? We understand society. We know the reality of this country. We come from grassroots areas. We know what suppression is. We know what discrimination is. We know how our human rights and civil liberties have been violated in this country. And we are the better persons. And I'm happy that there was a massive response to all our activities this morning. So many students from several universities have come up. And I was also part of the delegation in the morning. They were trying to vacillate. They're trying to vacillate. We know who is governing this university. Governance is zero in this university. Governance is zero in this university. So we will continue to fight. I only hope they will take a decision by this evening. If they do not take a decision, all of you should know, this coordination committee is meeting tomorrow in Arts College at 10:30. We are going to evolve a bigger plan. And we definitely want all your support. You are already extending support from all over the Telangana region. All central universities, all state universities should come together. And IFLU should send a message. We will not tolerate any kind of an oppression. We will not tolerate any kind of a discrimination. We will not tolerate any kind of a suppression.
Sir,
and I know not only in terms of this.
On statue inauguration.
Yeah. So I'm very, very happy that, this statue has been inaugurated. And I hope that this statue should become bigger. It should be there in the center point of this university. All universities, in fact, if they've got any wisdom in them, they need to install statues of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Ambedkar was not a small scholar. He's an outstanding scholar. He's got 2 PhDs way back, 60, 70 years ago. And if he's not an icon for us, if he's not a symbol for us, and there is a need in all textbooks, in all colleges, And all universities, we need to study Ambedkar's philosophy. Ambedkar is the only scholar in this country who wrote on economics, who wrote on philosophy, who wrote on science, who wrote on every aspect of life. And he is our symbol. And today, we are in a position to so confidently talk. It's only because of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. I wouldn't have been in a university if we did not follow Ambedkar's philosophy and ideology. Where do we get our strength from? We are getting our strength from our father figure who has guided this university. And the discrimination has been continuing. In fact, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar should have been the first Prime Minister of this country. What was the education qualification of others? There was already a person with 2 PhDs who came to India, wrote the Indian Constitution, one of the finest constitutions in the world.